Match 50 rolling, and over here on the Blue Alliance side of the field, we have a quick cycle all the way back to the coral station after the initial drop-off of 2 pieces of coral, 3 pieces of coral. Now 5, 7 in total throughout that autonomous period. 51 points on the board, counting all of those mobility bonuses. That's going to give them a pretty domineering lead going into our teleoperated period. And off we'll go now for the next 2 minutes and some change. Over here on the Red Alliance side, they'll be hungry to eat away at some of that deficit early on. Bite-sized robotics lining up with level 4 of the reef for the Red Alliance. Taking a good little while to find the right spot for that piece of coral, and it drops successfully for 5 points of Alliance score right after Shockwaves did as well. They're already back at it, both of these machines, for another cycle, while their Alliance partner, my favorite team, pulls the algae out of the reef. It's all pre-staged there in those various regions, and they will go ahead and lift up to dunk this algae up on top of the barge, possibly, maybe, almost getting a pull-up on the barge net on the way. They'll rebound that algae later on and try to score it again. It'd be worth 4 points to the Alliance score if they're able to get it to connect up there on top. Blue Alliance leading now by 44 points. Error code 0 lining up now on the outer face of the Blue Alliance reef. Not a whole lot of posts left for scoring there. Actually, they're going to go for the trough instead. 2 points per piece of coral scored there. There's the 957 machine right beside them. Albany's team Swarm, the South and West Albany Robotics Maniacs, trying to put together some levels 2 and 3 scoring on the Blue Alliance reef. And Corvallis' team there, Spartan, is working on the interface closest to the barge. Some trough score happening there. Still a couple of pieces of algae they would like to eventually clear out of the way. There's the 997 machine finding what I believe is the last post. Nope, second to last post on the Blue Alliance reef, needing scored on level 4. Swarm takes the last one there. That is a complete level 4. 135 points and counting on the board. We're now in our end game period and then some. 4488 machine trying to get airborne on the deep cage here for the Red Alliance side. It looks like they're going to still have part of their robot touching the ground, although it's a little too close to call. We'll let our referees tally up our end game scores here and get back to you in just a moment. Results are in for qualification match number 50 here in Wilsonville. Blue Alliance wins that qualification match, 143 points to the Red Alliance's 96. 5 ranking points for each of the Blue Alliance teams, 2 for each of the Red. Code 0 stays right atop your leaderboard, followed closely behind by Swarm, also maintaining their position. Be right back with match 51. Remember, we're running through the end of 55 today.